Hey, how you guys doing? Bitcoin basically is $1.5 million, and holders are 2,690, which is a good thing. Cryo chambers are open. I know you guys have been sleeping for 2 or 3 days. Chuck, you forgot to actually activate the crowd chamber. We actually were stuck in here for 3 days. Really? And so we were kind of stuck in. I was kind of really pissed off. Don't worry about it. Oh, anyways. Do not buy and sell by me, ever. I'm not a financial advisor. Have never been. Have never will be. I'm a diamond hander on one end, the other side, I'm a sort of diamond hander. Put my eggs all in one basket. What's going on with my hair? It's pretty simple. I do not have any other crypto. Every dime, every nickel, to the tune of just under 10 grand is in Satoshi. No bullshit. It's all in there. Now I gotta explain one thing. I'm gonna keep it in for this bull run. I'm gonna take a chance, sacrifice any other crypto, anything, Bitcoin, whatever, for this. And I'm gonna explain something here. I believe in this. I've seen where pump fund where 60 million, 50 million, 30 million, 100 million comes into those projects, and then they just flow back out again. Goes to the next project, flows back in. It's just a big game of hot potato. This has proven itself. This token is not a pump fund token. It's not like it's got its own thing. It's a low cap. People are literally buying $100, $200, $300, $1,000, goes up from 66 to whatever it was today, 71. We're going to go to the charts pretty soon. I'm not going to show you my new Fibonacci kind of way. Then we're going to go to a new chart, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to show right off the bat from now on where we are in the altcoin bull run. And what's cool today is the day Trump, March 7th. You might be watching this video after midnight because it's 11:21. And Trump said there's going to be, well, it's official, Bitcoin strategic reserve and altcoin kind of strategic reserve on the side kind of thing. So what's going to happen is it's going to open up more to corporations, more to other countries. Other countries are going to come into trying to keep up with the United States, and the supplies in the future is going to dwindle, which is a good thing, because then it's we in the lounge here know that more money is going to come to us in the long run. More money is going to come in. I'm going to try to make something absolutely clear to you guys. Under 2.1 million, you need to get this token. You need to get at least 1,050 of this token and hold it. And you need to get another 1,050 token. You need to get another 2,000. You need to get 3,000. You need to get 10,000. You need to get 20,000. Whatever you can get in this token, you need to get it. But 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 or 5,000, you got to hold before this goes up too high. You hold it, no matter what. Now, imagine if you could go back in time and go buy a Bitcoin 10 years ago. Would you do it? Of course you would. This is a lower cap. unknown. People scared of it. People scared of the volatility up and down. Right now, you need to hold tokens low. So when they get into the 40 million, 50 million, 60 million, you need to hold it as time goes on in the next 10 years for this to be in the same kind of range as Bitcoin. It might not be another Bitcoin in the long run, but I swear 100 million, 200 million, a billion, I think once people trust this, more holders come. Right now, we need holders. We need 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 holders. Right now, the holders ain't going up good enough because it's just this coin nobody knows. I talk about this to other people. Oh, I know all about Satoshi Nakamoto, and then they it's the same thing. They're thinking about Bitcoin. Oh, I know about Bitcoin. No, this is a whole token called Satoshi. Nobody just gets it. You search it, and if you don't find me, there is really nobody else. Literally, I'm the only one really has a channel kind of dedicated to this right now. Even though I'm not every single day, I might end up doing every day. I might even live stream this because the fact is, we need more holders. More holders equals more attention, equals more money, equals get on exchanges. It's going to happen. You have something that's been going a year, and even though there's ups and downs, there's still people are holding this. The supply is held by the holders. There's no buy tax. There's no sell tax. The contract's renounced. What else more do you want in a token? This token is after the name Satoshi Nakamoto of the white paper. This is a token that's called Satoshi. This is a token that's low cap like Bitcoin, and it's just I really believe that spending all my money, my future money, the money every month that I make and put into Bitcoin, I put into this now. I really think 20, 30,000 I'm going to be end up putting into this. Hopefully it doesn't go up fast, and I kind of really don't want to bring attention to this yet. What do you mean, Chuck? Because I want to get this low. I want, there's only 2.1, right? And some people are going to lose their tokens. They're going to have the same problems as Bitcoin. In the end, there might be only 700,000 tokens, and it's going to be worth more. I really see this token being 10,000 a shot, $1,000 a shot, and all of a sudden you're sitting on 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, 10,000, 20,000 tokens at 10,000 a shot. You could literally take take one token and say it's worth between $1,000 and $20,000. And sell it every day, and you have wealth you couldn't even imagine. I believe that as time goes on. I believe it. Let's go to the chart. First chart we're going to see is it's Bitcoin season. It's still Bitcoin season, okay? Altcoin season is up here. Now, I'm going to be going to this chart every time I come on and show a video, because this chart, I think, is very important to us. Us in terms of we need Bitcoin season to end and altcoin season to start, because we need our coin. And our coin is, if you notice, reacts to the main market. Not as fast, but it reacts to the main market. It does. When anything Trump has done, our coin's coming up. Has come up. It's not like huge yet. So here's the top 50 performance over the last season. Now you gotta if 75% of the top 50 coins perform better than Bitcoin over the last season, 90 days of this altcoin season. About this much has to be better than Bitcoin. Has to go higher than Bitcoin. And then it's alt season. That has not happened. We're not even close to that. We're like alt season ways down here. This has to come way up here. And we're really low. You can almost tell. You can almost tell that we're ready to explode. You can almost tell. You can almost tell. We go back in time to 2021. This is the alt season. This is the last bull run, and this is where you want to be. And there's a double top, right? And then it went all the way back down, and then there's the double top, and then here's the down in the bottom kind of season where we are now, and it's coming. That's all there's to it. Now we're gonna go this where I re-put my Fibonacci. I put my Fibonacci in a weird kind of way where if you were a trader, you're just gonna shake your head. A lot of sells lately, but there's a lot of buys. But remember, there's a lot of buys and there's sells not because people are taking profit, and that's healthy. That's what you want. You want people to make money because then they're attracted to this, right? You buy down here, sell up here, okay? Everybody that bought all the way up here, a lot of people to the tune of 7 million, and it's gone. People took their money and ran, right? Including me. But I put everything back in here. I'm actually lost money right now, but I don't care because I know that, you know, here, if you look back, time here, how far does it go? That's as far as it goes, October. You think about it, this is a project that has proven itself. It's moved, right? It's moved over time. God, I wish I could have bought this at 1 cent. If I knew about this back then, would I bought it at that? Maybe. But people whoever bought it here made some serious money here. Anyways, that's pretty simple. So, what I did, and this Fibonacci is I'm just using it as a percentage kind of thing, right? So green up, and I'm using this Fibonacci here with the percentage on this side, and this Fibonacci in reverse on this side, and this is the length from here is equals the length from here. These are all separate, right? I just want to know what percentage we're here, if it goes up or down, from the, let's see if I can see it here. So here's the middle line that I had, I think yesterday or so, and every time you see this, it's going to move according to where it is. So I'm probably going to reset it so this is right on this line, because I just want to see what the percentage going up, because technically if you bought it here and it starts moving down, you can see the percentages as it's going down if this was here. So basically, do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's just so it's more clear to me. It's more clear to me instead of doing the Fibonacci from here to here like normal kind of thing. I'm just doing it strictly as percentage. I want to know the percentages goes up, because if this goes up, then I know I make money. If it goes down, I don't make money. It's pretty simple. Do I unlock this and mess around with this now? Why not? One right on that line. Lock it. It's unlocked here. What I've been doing is just like, look at that. And lock it. Just my way of doing things now. And then I put this 100% to the top of that. So it's from here to here, 100. And this one, bottom of that. That's what I've been doing. Call it crazy, call it unprofessional. I don't care really. Honestly, it's just the way I'm doing things now. Because now I wake up tomorrow and I know exactly if this goes up a percentage. I like to have these closer. But we'll just see. We'll just see. Because I could literally take this. I could take this, unlock this, and I could just move this up so it's closer. I could do that. In fact, I might do it like that just to see. Call it nuts. It's just my way of doing things, which is unorthodox way. That's the closest it's gonna get. See what I'm trying to do here? Lock it. Lock it. This one's not perfect. You know what? Close enough. Close enough. Chuck, what the hell are you doing? Don't worry about it. So, this one. Look at this one. Just below that line. And this, unlock this. Let's put this kind of like that. And this down like that. Close enough. This one up. Close enough. Lock. Lock. Locked. And locked. Good enough. That just gives me your percentage if this thing moves from this where it is right now. Moves up this way. Moves up this way. I want it to move up this way. So, kind of not the right way of doing things, but I just want to see clear how it moves. You know what I mean? Dumb, maybe. Now we go look at the 12-hour here. We see where it is. We are in the red, and in the green, technically on the MACD. Let's go on the day. See what happens in the here. Still in the green. In the green. So technically it looks like it's going up. It is technically not. What about the 3 days? 3 days kind of show a little bit more. It's starting up in the green, so this should probably follow. All in all, it's looking good. This was at 72 today, or 73, or 74. It was good, and then it dropped. What? It's pretty simple. I'm all you got. Besides, you got Garfield, you got the Debs, you got their Discord, whatever. But I'm all you got in this. If you come here just to see what's going on, that's what you see right there. When the Satoshi Nakamoto thing came up, HBO, that's what this is. This is the WAGMI. And I'm sure we're going to get something like this sooner or later. Maybe not as high, but the fact is we got the bull run coming. And I think if the bull run is what I think it's going to be, 50 million, 100 million, 150 million, 200 million. At the least, I think it's 50 million. That's why I say try to get, you need to get at least $1,000, and that $1,000 you never touch until this thing goes 10 years from now. Imagine if you had 5,000 tokens in Bitcoin 10 years ago and you saw the pizza thing. Actually, I don't know if I showed this. I think I showed this last time. Here. Yeah, I did. The last video I showed this. This is the what's in exchanges. These are the ones that have been lost. This is owned by Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin and ETFs. MicroStrategy owns this. Mine. Token scam. And here's the pizza. Here's the pizza. 10,000 Bitcoin paid for pizzas in 2010. Now, how long ago was Gangnam Style? The famous Psy video. How long ago was that? We'll see. And here's your supply. If you watched the other video, you know already that's the supply. 2033, probably half of this is going to be gone. There's probably only this much left, or only what you can buy other people, what you can buy off other people, corporations, countries, whatever, right? So all there's left is us, Satoshis. Okay, how many of you remember Gangnam Style? This was 12 years ago, over 10 years ago. And you say to yourself, oh, I don't think I can wait 10 years for Satoshi to get anywhere. Oh, imagine back then you bought Bitcoin. And that was 12 years ago. Okay? It's got 30 million likes, and it's 5,500,000,000 views. Okay? This is how I like to tell people when they go, oh, I don't know if I can wait for a coin that long. Well, you are in this coin when Gangnam Style basically came out. You're early. You're before holders come in. And as time goes on, if we got 2,600 and some holders, almost 3,000 holders now, as the years go by, he's going to 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. People are going to trust it because they're going to make a little bit of money. The first thing I noticed when I put my money in it, I $100 up, $200 up, $500 up, 600, 700, 1,000, 2,000. I saw that, and I don't remember too much in the past except for pump fund and getting lucky in a couple of them, but the majority of them you lose your money because. So you're in a situation right now where this is Bitcoin 12 years ago, and you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to buy. That's a good move. Yeah, it's funny with the tomahawk as a native talking to you. I'm a treaty status native, by the way, with real treaty status. So you're talking to a native. Here's my treaty card. Okay, you're talking to a real native, trying to tell you that 10 years, 12 years is nothing. Remember Gangnam Style. And you remember this. And a lot of you probably remember. If you don't remember, watch this video, because it was the first one to hit 1 billion views. It was the first video to hit 1 billion views. Gangnam Style was one that majority of us who is around over 20 years old remember this. And 12 years might seem like a long time, but it's not. So I'm telling you, 1,000 tokens you have to hold and just forget about. Forget about your holding it. That is the long term. That's the 10-year term. That's where this coin could be worth 50,000, 100,000. Could be worth 200,000. We don't know. But do you think, just like the Pete guy who bought the pizza with the 10,000 tokens, you think at that time, oh, if I hold on to this, these are $700 million. He didn't know. He bought the pizza. Oh, look at, I'm the first guy to buy food with Bitcoin at the time when Bitcoin was even hard to get at the time. Well, you had to mine it, like on your computer, on your phone. You could easily get it at the time. That's why it wasn't worth that much. And then when as time went on, then, oh my God, this thing's worth $100, $200, $1,000. Now it's worth $100,000 for one token. And you're sitting on Satoshi Nakamoto, the name of the guy in the white paper, with no fees, buy and sell. And what are you doing? And what are you doing? You're selling it. You know what you're doing? You're buying pizzas. You're literally selling tokens probably worth. Well, Chuck, you're a diamond hand on one hand. Yeah, obviously, I want money too. I want a better life. But as I realize now, everybody that's selling this token, I haven't sold a dime since I put all my money, and I'm putting more money on the 15th of this month. Put another $700 to $1,000 in. Gonna buy 2,000 more tokens. Because I'm telling you, this is another Bitcoin back 12 years ago. And what you're doing right now is you're taking your 1,000 tokens and selling it. You're like buying pizza with it. And then you're going to come back 10 years from now. Oh my God, those things are worth like $3,000. Oh, it's worth like $1,000, $10,000. And you could only get them from other people. It's all spoken for. So, don't be that pizza guy. Make some money, yeah. But get 5,000 tokens. Take 2,500, set aside, and that's the money that over time, oh look, I got $10,000 in each token. What happens? It goes to 100,000 tokens. Now you got 2,500 tokens worth $100,000 each. Since it's a lower cap, it could be $1 million each. Now you're sitting on $2 billion. But you're selling your fucking tokens for pizzas. You just don't realize what you got here. I've been in this game. I've lost 9,000. I've lost 6,000 and other stuff. I've lost money. I've lost money on leverage. The only time I've been okay and put my money here and don't even have to worry about it is in this project. In Uniswap. And I know all about Uniswap. Not one bit about Uniswap. You're literally selling your tokens for pizzas. And I'm telling you, 10 years from now, 12 years from now, when you're about to retire, or you're 20 years old or 30 years old and you're 40, 45 and you're working a shit job. Oh my God, I can't believe back when the Satoshi was like under $1 each, and now it's like 10,000, now it's 11,000, 12,000, 50,000. And what did you do? You sold your fucking stuff for pizzas. That's what you're doing right now. You're selling it for pizzas. Do you want to be that guy? I'm not going to be that guy. I will keep 50% to get some easy money in the future, obviously, to get a house or a car or a Lambo, whatever. But to 50%, whatever I have now, as far as I'm concerned, is dead to me. It's dead in here. It will not be touched. I will see it gain ground. And you cannot say, oh, I have 2,000 tokens now, I'll just buy those 2,000 down the road. No, because that 2,000 tokens can be worth way more than you could afford to get those 2,000 tokens. The only time you could get the money for the money now for the tokens now is you got to leave it and don't touch it. That's why I say get 5,000 tokens, take 2,500, keep it to buy stuff in the future, right? But you have to have at least 2,000 or 1,000. I say 1,000 tokens, because every million that goes up, you double your money, basically. Literally. I say 2.1 because the market cap's 2.1 million tokens. So it's, if you have 2,100 tokens, it goes up 2,100 every time it goes up 2,100. But if you sell them as it's going up and buy and sell, and you can have 2,000 tokens, because what's going to happen is that your 2,000 tokens will be worth way more. Now you're going to be buying 200 tokens as it goes higher. And, oh my God, I wish I listened to that guy Chuck and just kept 2,000 for this to go parabolic in 10 years. And trust me, as me, 57 years old, 57 years old, I know that 10 years is nothing. It's no time at all. I remember Gangnam Style. Gangnam, is it Gangnam Style? I don't know. But I'm telling you, don't be that guy selling your fucking Satoshis for pizzas, because that's all you're doing. I'm telling you right now, this to me is an investment for my fucking future, because I have a feeling as the holders come up, and as people, and you're going to have more people like me and you that lost money, and we ain't going to be losing money, because you look at, let's go to this one, just shows you a little bit better. Jeez, look at that, 86. Here's Bitcoin went down, and ours didn't go down that much. Here's all. This is from like just having radium is nice. It's nice. Remember, it was only Uniswap before. So we're at 71. This has proven itself. It's literally proven itself. And as more people come in, the base is good. We have a good base of people in here now. There was a good base of people in here. Then people kind of lost hope, thinking it was done, and people bailed. But then people poured money in, knowing what we had, including myself, right? And as the base people come in more. Okay, what's the new thing here? Latest. Still have months to buy before it skyrockets. That's exactly what I'm saying. Totally right. This proven itself from March to March. We are March to March, right here. March to March. To another March. And then we got 3 years of bear market. Who knows what's going to happen to the bear market, but that's where you accumulate through the bear market when everybody sells and everybody goes, oh, this is done. No, you accumulate more to the next bull run. Because now you have 3 years accumulation. If you're buying just $300 or $200 a month for 3 years, you got 12 times. What's 12 times? How many months? 12, 24, 32. Okay, I can't do that in my head. What's 12 months times 3? 36 months. How do I get to, so 36 months, right? And say times 300 tokens. You get 10,800. More than enough for next bull run to become a multi-millionaire. If this stays low for next, this might go to 50,000 and drop down to 20,000, maybe drop down to around 10,000 for the bear market, and then you have time to buy for the next bull run. Time to buy. Because then as time goes on, or more and more people might say, okay, I'm more safe in this because there's only 2,100,000 tokens and I got 10,000 of fucking. Imagine if it just goes crazy next bull run, because more people coming in, more people remember so what's going to happen before the next bull run, then more people are going to go, oh my god, I need to get. And these things are worth like $1,000 now, right? And I need to get. And here you're sitting on 10 grand. What's 10,000 times 10? It's only 100 million. Imagine that. You're sitting on $100 million within 10 years. Is that worth waiting? Do you want to sell your fucking pizzas? You want to sell your Bitcoin for pizzas? That's what you're doing. Or your Satoshis. You know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this right now. Fuck Bitcoin. I can't believe I'm saying that because I've been a Bitcoin maxi so long, and I realized to double my money in Bitcoin, it has 2 trillion more has to come in. This to double my Bitcoin, only 2.1 million. It's just common sense. The big guy above, the creator, your God, whatever religion you are, give you a thing that's great in this world. It's called common sense. And you might look at this token, you might say, oh, look at how much it's dipped. Oh, I put $1,000 in at 3,000. Now it's only, it's dropped so far down that you gotta wait. You have to wait for the bull run. If you bought money high, trust me, that's not high. Because I'm telling you, as these numbers in holders go up, it creates a base. 5,000 holders. That's probably just in the start of the bull. The bull run's not even here yet. We're not even the first step. And then you're going to get 10,000. I won't be surprised if in this lounge, this will be in the 10,000 holders, and that's going to be a good base of 2, 3, 4, 5 million, 10 million. And then you're going to get 20,000 holders, because people are going to go, oh my god, I went and put $1,000 in at 20 million, right? Where their 2,000 only going to be where maybe 500 tokens, right? But as it goes 2.1 million, they gain a chunk of money because there's only 2.1 million tokens in here. And I'm telling you, I go and look at any project with 2.1 million tokens, there isn't any. Right now, people are skipping over this because, I put $1,000 in and it went down and I lost 500 just like that. Yeah, because it's low cap. You gotta treat it as a base because eventually it's gonna go to a point where your $500 is worth $5,000, and then it going $2,000 or whatever down, or 2.1 million down, you're still going to have 4,000. Even if it went down another 2 point, you're still going to have 3,000. But you started with 5,000. You are part of the base. And as time goes on, then there's going to be 10,000, 20,000 holders. And those days are going to come because I see it. I see it here. It's gaining. Remember, just a little while ago we had 2006, 2004, 2003 holders, and we're almost 2007, and even so, some people bail out. You got to remember, people don't forget, including myself. People do not forget about this. I've had people say, Chuck, I come and watch these videos because you're the only one covering Satoshi. And I need a little bit of motivation. I need somebody to talk about it. Just like all the guys at Doge. Look at the people that got in Doge, and a lot of them are multimillionaires who got in. And people put it in now. Well, sorry, you have to have 200 more billion just to double, to triple. You need 300 billion. We don't have to worry about that because you and I are the only ones in here now. Before 10 million, right now we've got to 7 million. Now we know we can easily get to 7 million. So putting money in now is nothing. Do not buy and sell in any circumstance. I'm not a financial advisor. I am a maxi to Satoshi, not a Bitcoin. I can't believe I'm saying that because I was so ingrained, so orange pilled into Bitcoin. This is so much better. This has proven itself, and it's so much better because it gives you hope. And 5,000 tokens. Even if you have 1,000 tokens, this thing goes to a billion holders. Bitcoin has a 1.6, maybe 100 billion people come in, $100 billion, and now you're sitting. And remember, they have to buy the 2.1 million tokens off us, the ones that hold it. We're the ones that are holding all the keys. We're the ones that are ready to put our money to buy those 2 pizzas. But I'm telling you, don't be that poor sap who sold 10,000 Bitcoin. Don't be that guy. This is a long run. Even if you have 2,000 tokens or 3,000 tokens, keep 50% to buy whatever you want, but you have to keep at least 1,000 no matter what in this. Me, I'm keeping 5,000 no matter what for 10 years. I have nothing but time anyways. Because the astronomical amount of money this could give you, it could be like Bitcoin. What's 10,000 Bitcoin right now? Right? What's 5,000 Bitcoin right now? You know, don't even have to look. It's like $500 million. This, you could be sitting on, and remember, it's Ethereum. Ethereum, you know, technically your coin is sold in Ethereum, whatever it's going to be, maybe it's going to be sold in Tether in the future, whatever, or Solana or whatever, right? But theoretically, your coins are going to be paid out in Ethereum, so you're looking at a multi-millions of dollars in Ethereum in the future, and you're going to end up in a situation where you could have 1,000 coins, 2,000 coins times 40,000 Ethereum. And if this gets big enough, what's going to happen is nobody's just going to come in and buy 1,000 of your tokens for multi-millions. It's people, if you sell 1,000 tokens at, say, $4,000, $5,000, $1,000 for each token, and it's just going to be pieced out to different people. And like, oh, finally, some tokens got freed up, right? Before we go here, do not be that guy selling your fucking coins for pizzas, because that's what's happening right now. People are selling it, and as it goes up, and people sell and buy, if you sell high and buy low to buy more tokens, that's fine. But keep on doing that. The thing is, you do not want to be caught 10 years from now without having this coin, and this thing goes to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, even 100,000. If these were all sold out and millions of people are trying to get a hold of this token because they can't get into Bitcoin, you can't get Ethereum easy, and remember, this is a low cap. And if you noticed in all my videos, this does not change. Not change. The liquidity pool changes, but remember, liquidity pool has never really been under 100,000. So the money's always there. There's money to buy and sell into this. And when we were up near 7 million, there was 600 million, 700 million in here, right? So think about that. About it. Crowd chamber's open. Maybe you'll be here tomorrow, maybe not. Maybe another couple days. But I hope this gives you a little hope. I hope this gives you a little hope. If at any time, I'm just gonna sell my 2,000 tokens. I have 10,000 tokens and they're worth about 10 grand now. I'm gonna go buy myself a car. And then 10 years from now, when the tokens are worth 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 10,000, 20,000, then you basically sold out for a couple pizzas. Think about it. And I hate to say it, I look at the list. There's a lot of pizzas being sold. A lot of tokens be sold, and I'm sure there's people in the future. Because think of it this way. This is why I say it's very important to keep at least 1,050 in there at any given time. Don't even take a chance taking it out. I am not even doing that under any. I need money right now. I need money to go and get some groceries. I need money to make my life a little easier. But you know what I did? I keep I took the Ethereum totally out, so I can't just go, I need $100 to get some pizza. I can't access it because I don't have the Ethereum there, because you need a little bit of Ethereum in order to pay the fees and everything to get the money out. I backed all that out. Now, you don't want, if you say to yourself, think of it this way, before we go here. We're at 49 minutes. Another hour fucking long video. Sometimes I go, I can't talk an hour, and here I'm talking now. So, think of it this way. You take yourself, I can buy 1,000 tokens tomorrow. Easy. I'll just cash it out, and I'm going to go out drinking this weekend. Or we're going to go out partying, right? What happens if Murad. What happens to Cupsy? You know who I'm talking about? The OGs of crypto, right? What happens if Sailor goes, hey, you know, I just saw that Satoshi. Oh, you know what? I'm going to buy $1 million worth. What's going to happen to your 1,000 tokens? Oh, and then Cupsy sees that. Oh, I'm not gonna be left out in the cold. I'm buying 100,000. When Murad comes in and buys 100,000, what happens? A big crypto whale and NFTs come in and say, you know what? I want a Satoshi because, and then all of a sudden there's a gold rush. And what did you do? Oh my God! What happened? Oh my God! Like I just. How is this possible? This is worth $1,000 a coin now. And my $1,000, I could only buy one coin now. You only need one.